Vasistha Sara says, this darshan sambandhat no bhavet paramam sukham tad vaikant sanchitya manonasa parampadam. The happiness that arises due to the contact of sense organs with sense objects is not the supreme one. The supreme state is that in which the mind is annihilated by uninterrupted and one-pointed meditation on the self as I am Brahman. Panchadasi 1187 says, Brahmanando vasnacha pratibimb ititrayam antaren jagat tasmin anando nasti kanchana. There are three kinds of bliss: Brahmanand, the bliss of Brahman; Vasananand, bliss resulting from the fulfilment of desires; and Visayanand, bliss arising out of sense objects. The relentless mind becomes peaceful for a moment when it receives the desired sense object. In that momentarily peaceful mind, bliss of the self dawns as Visayanand, whereas there is really no bliss in sense objects. Vasananand arises after fulfillment of desires in the quiet and non-vacillating mind, not experiencing any sense objects. Brahmanand, the supreme state, arises in nirvikalpa samadhi, which is of two kinds, Laya-mukta Samadhi and Badha-mukta Samadhi. Laya-mukta Samadhi is achieved through the practice of yoga when the mental modifications stop and the mind attains oneness with Brahman. In the absence of knowledge, ignorance and its effects are not attenuated in Laya-mukta Samadhi. The root ignorance, mūla-avidyā, still remains there even after dissolution of the mind. Dissolution of name and forms through knowledge in the form of conviction is called Badha-mukta Samadhi. As commented by Madhusudan Saraswati on Gita verse 427, Sarvani Indriyani Karmani Prana Karmani Chapre Atma Samyam Yogagno Juveti Jnana Dipte. When the man of knowledge offers all actions, both in the form of sense organs, including mind, that is action, thoughts, dreams, desires, etc., and past mental impressions in the form of knowledge, experiences, etc., in the fire of yoga, in the form of Atma Samyam. Atma Samyam means restraints in the form of dharana, dhyan, and sampragita samadhi on the self. When that matures, then comes nirodha samadhi, or badha samadhi, or seedless nirvikalpa samadhi, in the absence of re-emergence of beginningless ignorance. Drisya darshan sambandhe sukh sammit anuttama drisya sambalito bandhas tan muktya mukti uchite. The existing unsurpassed awareness of bliss becomes bondage by the association of sense organs with sense objects. Freed from the bondage of that relationship is called liberation. Suddham sad asadyor madhye padam labdva avlambitat so bahyabhyantram vishwam ma girhan vimunchima. After attaining the pure state of Supreme Self, remain established in it, do not accept or reject this entire internal or external universe. Jar ajar drisyor madhye yat tattvam paramarthikam anant akas hridyam tad sadasray sarvada. Always take refuge in that absolute truth which remains between the knowledge of sentient and insentient objects and pervades every heart like the wide spread infinite space.